Well, we're going to go to some old hog pens that are out here. There's two of them that I know of. Hogs, a lot of hogs. This is all rutting, digging from the hogs. There's one a really good ways, probably a couple miles. And then there's one about a mile from here. I don't really like to go on this trail because there's a lot of hogs that usually hang out over here. If they got babies, they'll be aggressive. I have seen on the thermo and that mama with babies and my trail camera. I have seen the bear over this way like 3 or 4 times too. So it rained last night and early this morning, and I don't see any tracks right here. It's just looks like it rained, and we'll see when we get further up here. This looks like some little bit of tracks, maybe a raccoon though. I haven't been this way probably 10 months, 11 months. So it'll be interesting to see. It's like peppers, pods. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like this way. Especially where the camera is, because that was a swamp. Right on the edge of a swamp. It smells musty, like mildew here too. Sometimes they got those, what do you call them? Those mushrooms, the puffy mushrooms. I don't really know the exact name of them. They're like puffy mushrooms, and they put out a stinky smell. So we're gonna walk out here, hike out here, and hopefully we don't have any encounters with any aggressive friends. Let's just say water moccasins by the swamp, but it's a different type of hike looking area, especially where the cage is. It kind of reminds me of like there was an old house or something there at one time, because it's got some huge trees, magnolia trees and oak trees. It kind of reminds me of like it would have been somebody's backyard one day years ago. So some people like to hike this trail because it's pretty matted down. They don't mow this trail because it's not really listed. On the list out front, or that. I'm pretty sure some poachers come in this way, poach some hogs or whatever they're poaching. There's a lot of hogs though. I don't want to see any up close. We're almost there. It gets a little bit more darker in these trees and stuff. It's some beautiful magnolia trees back here. I'll show you once we get in here a little bit further. Hopefully my drone don't get hung up in the trees following me. Branches. but you'll see beautiful oak trees and stuff. More wetland. It's like I said, it's been, oh yeah, see? Huh. This tree fell, the oak tree, or the magnolia tree fell since I've been here. So, let me shut you off and I'll restart you on the other side after I fix. So, the tree, that magnolia tree I was talking about is huge. It fell probably because of the storm. There's magnolia trees all over here, and a big oak tree. This is what I was talking about. It looks kind of weird, like it would have been somebody's backyard. I mean, look at this tree. It's beautiful. Big old oak tree. So, let's see. It's not very far. We're almost there. We'll see how it works out with this palm trees right here. Let me go up. The drone didn't like going over and it's a lot more thicker here, but I see the cage. There it is, right there. Now I don't know much about it. It's open. I don't think it's been used. Somebody said since the 60s or 70s. But there it is. Kind of weird, I guess. Maybe it was for bears, I don't know. Maybe for trapping the bears. This is the swamp. Right on the edge of the swamp. Get chiggers over here. Snakes. We're gonna go down, I'll show you. Without slipping on my butt. So, that's it. Not much going on here. Here's some bobcat. Here's some bobcats or something. I'll see if I can. Maybe I'll pick it up. Nope. Keep hearing them. Or they're hogs, but they sound like bobcats. Oh, let's get out of here without slipping. I'll show you that cage again. I'm gonna walk past it. There it is. Not sure, maybe it was for catching the bears and tracking them. Who knows? I heard hogs. I don't know. But that's one of them. I know of two. I don't know of any other ones. There could be more. The other one is actually right on the side of the trail. Not that far from here, but still a good ways. This area just is kind of weird and cool. I mean, there's some big old oak trees and magnolia trees. That tree right there is pretty old, beautiful. What do they call them? Oaks that fan out like that. There's more magnolia trees right there. So usually the trail goes that way, but probably the hurricane knocked this over. Let's try to get out of here. We're out of here. I'll try to hike to that other one, but it's a good ways. I don't know. Probably don't. You know what? I'm probably not going to go there today because It seems like it's gonna rain. I don't want to get soaking wet and be cold. So maybe that'll be another day. But there's the cage. Old hog pen. The old hog pen. Just crazy how many magnolia trees are around here. And oak trees. That's typical, but I think the magnolia trees aren't really. It's like almost like somebody planted them 100 years ago or so. So, back out on the main trail. I'll take a right, go down this way, see what's down here. I don't see no tracks though since it rained. And the drone making this buzzing sound behind me probably alerts them, and they say, I'm not going that way. That's a weird sound. Maybe a bear would think it's a swarm of bees and it'd be looking for the honeybee hive. And it might come out. Now I'm just kidding. I don't know. That would be crazy. There's a trail. A game trail. There's a lot of game trails out here. There's another one. Let's go down here. This is a windy up and down trail. Like I said, it's been like probably 10 months since I've been on this trail back here. My family don't like me coming back here, especially if I'm by myself. Probably not a good idea. But I'm not scared. It's so different after the storm, everything though. It's cleared out. All the woods, stuff that used to be covered up, plus the cold and the dry snap, the cold snap, everything drops to the ground. You see a little bit different look on things, the way the land looks. These are weird, like some kind of pepper pods or something. Don't know the correct terminology of those things. They look like pepper pods to me. Oh, that's about it. I'm gonna hike up this way a little ways, but I'm gonna stop this video real quick. Well, that's it. We're gonna mosey our way back out of here. This might be the boring part of the video, but I'm gonna do it anyhow. We're gonna walk on through here. See what's going on. Pepper pods. Gotta look that up, see what those things actually real name is of those. This trail's pretty beaten down. Some people walk this trail. Not a whole lot though. Because it doesn't get cut. Only time they cut this trail is if they're trying to do a fire containment or thinking there's going to be a fire and help cut it down and so it don't jump. Maybe been a couple of years I think since it's another game trail. Hogs, they like to play fall with the leader. That's what I call it, fall with the leader. The deer will do that too, but mostly the hogs, they stay real close and tight like little soldiers. I ain't see no tracks. Another game trail. See the little raccoon tracks. I'm gonna have to shed this jacket though. It's getting, from walking, I guess, it's getting hot. So that's about it. Nothing exciting. There's another magnolia tree up here. Pretty thick. It just kind of amazes me. I don't know if they're, I guess they're Florida trees. It's a good size one though. That thing is probably 5 foot and round if you were going to go like that. Easy 5 foot probably. Good size. It's just, to me it seems weird. I don't see them everywhere else, just mainly over in this area. Some little ones growing pods. Birds or something, wind, drop the pods. You know how nature is. You don't have Johnny Appleseed like that. Johnny Magnolia tree seed guy. Walking around dropping magnolia seeds. Well, I'm gonna have to shut you off again. I always see this little hog wallow. Be cool to put a camera somewhere here. Watch them get all muddy and drink and roll around. There's like a hill that goes up that way. Tons of rooting. It's funny how the water lays in there. Try it this way. Go. Have you in front so I can say hi. Maybe I'll trip and fall and it'll be on video. That would be. Wind is picking up though. I'll show you something. Look at this. It's an armadillo egg. Look, armadillo egg. No, just a pine cone. I don't know if it's supposed to rain. I think it's supposed to be over, but it's going to be overcast all day. They're supposed to open the gate this Saturday, second Saturday and fourth Saturday of the month. And they didn't open it the last one. Oh, excuse me. And this morning I got here and it wasn't open. Sometimes they dummy lock it, probably in the middle of the night. And then I get here and I look and it's dummy locked and I open it up. A lot of people like to go fishing, but they don't want to drag all their fishing gear 1.5 miles in and then 1.5 miles back out or further. Depends on which pond, lake they're going to fish at. There's 13 of them out here. Limestone, deep limestone ponds, lakes. I call them lakes. Some big bass in there and alligators, but good bass fishing. I see them. You walk along the edge, but that joker is deep. But FWC, who controls the gate, is not owned by the county of Hernando County. This is owned by the state, Swift Mud, Southwest Florida Water Management. I think that's how it goes. And them and FWC, which are the same entities, control the gate. If you're handicapped, though, I believe you can call and they'll come and open it up for somebody that's handicapped to go fishing. There's a big old, I'm going to take a picture of it. There's a big old buzzard. 2 of them. There's 2 of them. 2 buzzards up there. Nature's garbage can. Circle of life. One looks like a crow, though. Kind of look like turkeys, but they're not. Crazy thing is, it's happened to me like twice. Once a couple weeks ago, actually 2 weeks ago, because there's eagles out here. And once, I think back in October, I had a bald eagle following me for a good ways. He'd follow and stop in a tree, and then he'd follow some more. Maybe that means something superstitious. 2 weeks ago, not out here, it was over on the Linda Peterson trail. There was a bald eagle. He kept following me. You know, I'm by myself. I think, well, this guy must be telling me something. It's probably, hopefully it's good luck. I need some good luck. I think everybody does, but it is a beautiful sight, though. Who can say they're friends with some bald eagles, huh? Maybe I'm like, Grizzly Adams, right? That would be cool. If I had a pet bear. It's so stupid. But I think we're gonna end it. Haven't seen no tracks since I came. Just raccoon tracks. Next time I'll do a video to the other hog pen. Oh, there's a squirrel. Big fat squirrel. And I'll let you guys see that.